The U.S. has sent 1,100 troops to Syria for shorter durations due to the threats, Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Patrick Ryder said on Monday. Ryder acknowledged that overall, the numbers of U.S. troops in Syria have increased over time as the threat has increased to baseline forces. In addition to the approximately 900 baseline troops, there are also nearly 1,100 U.S. military personnel in Syria that deploy for shorter durations as temporary enablers in support of force protection, transportation, maintenance, or other emerging operational requirements, Ryder explained. The official added that the number of additional U.S. forces have changed in the recent years based on mission needs but in general have increased over time as the threat has increased to baseline forces. Meanwhile, video footage shared on X social media platform purportedly showed U.S. armored vehicles entering the Syrian city of Ain al-Arab, which is under the control of Kurdish militias. Pentagon had not revealed the number of troops deployed in Syria in order not to anger neighboring allies, particularly Iraq, CNN reported, citing sources familiar with the matter. Two former Israeli spies have spoken to the U.S. network CBS about the deadly clandestine operation in which exploding electronic devices were used against Hezbollah militants. The recently retired senior intelligence agents shared specific details about the operation that targeted militants in Lebanon and Syria with exploding pagers and walkie-talkies. The agents spoke with CBS 60 Minutes program in a segment aired on Sunday night, wearing masks and speaking with altered voices to hide their identities. One agent said the operation started 10 years ago using walkie-talkies laden with hidden explosives, which Hezbollah didn't realize it was buying from Israel, its enemy. The walkie-talkies were not detonated until September, a day after booby-trapped pagers were set off. "We created a pretend world," said the officer, who went by the name Michael. Phase 2 of the plan, using the booby-trapped pagers, kicked in 2022 after Israel's Mossad intelligence agency learned Hezbollah had been buying pagers from a Taiwan-based company, the second officer said. The pagers had to be made slightly larger to accommodate the explosives hidden inside. They were tested on dummies multiple times to find the right amount of explosive that would hurt only the Hezbollah fighter and not anyone else in close proximity. Mossad also tested numerous ringtones to find one that sounded urgent enough to make someone pull the pager out of their pocket. The second agent, who went by the name Gabriel, said it took 2 weeks to convince Hezbollah to switch to the heftier pager, in part by using false ads on YouTube promoting the devices as dustproof, waterproof, providing a long battery life and more. The agent described the reaction of his director, seeing the pager for the first time. And he was furious. He was telling us there is no chance anyone would buy such a big device. It's not comfortable in the picket. Gabriel described the use of shell companies, including one based in Hungary, to dupe the Taiwanese firm, Gold Apollo, into unknowingly partnering with the Mossad. Hezbollah also was unaware it was working with Israel. Gabriel compared the ruse to a 1998 psychological film about a man who has no clue that he is living in a false world and his family and friends are actors paid to keep up the illusion. When they are buying from us, they have zero clue that they are buying from the Mossad, Gabriel said. We make like Truman Show, everything is controlled by us behind the scene. In their experience, everything is normal. Everything was 100% kosher, including businessmen, marketing, engineers, showroom, everything. By September, Hezbollah militants had 5,000 pagers in their pockets.
And he was furious. He was telling us, there is no chance that anyone will buy such a big device. It's not comfortable in their pockets. When they are buying from us, they have zero clue that they are buying from the Mossad. We make like Truman Show. Everything is controlled by us behind the scene. In their experience, everything is normal. Everything was 100% kosher, including businessmen, marketing, engineers, showroom, everything. The only one that will get injured is the terrorist himself. Even if his wife or his daughter will be just next to him, he's the only one that's going to be harmed.
Did you test for that?
Yes, we test everything triple, double, multiple times in order to make sure there's minimum damage.
The wind was taken out of Hezbollah's fight after the pager operation, and I'm hoping that it will have an effect also on the Hamas and hostage situation, because they're looking at their sides and they're seeing no one next to them. They're completely isolated now.